Hey everybody, welcome to Big East Bass Fishing. I'm Mark Burgess. What is Big East Bass Fishing? Big East Bass Fishing is going to be bringing you some awesome bass fishing content, bass fishing tips, tricks, techniques, stories from the road when I used to fish full-time professionally. We're going to have some big personalities. Of course, we're going to have some awesome bass fishing. We're going to bring you lakes. We're going to bring you locations. We're going to go over seasonal patterns, top baits that I like to use for those patterns, how to fish different lakes, all of that. Stay tuned. Make sure you like and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. See you soon. Alright, Bass Fishing Maniacs, Mark Burgess here, Big East Bass Fishing. This is the very first episode of Big East Bass Fishing. So in this video, I'm going to be bringing you some summertime bass fishing, a little bit of jig fishing, some heavy cover, offshore worm fishing, pitching a little brush, give you some tips on things like that, what you can do. I hope you like it. If you do, click like and subscribe so you don't miss a thing. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Brand new closer tackle jig, 3/4 ounce. Just a combination, just a nice solid tournament fish. Again, 3/4 ounce, closer tackle, Okeechobee craw, zoom chunk, 50-pound braid. And basically just pitching it in the grass. I just picked it up. I made probably 3 pitches with it, 3-4 pitches with it. And I wasn't getting bit the way I thought I could get bit. And I just figured this presentation, which is more of a reaction strike, it is early summer, feeding on bluegill, closer tackle, 3/4 ounce jig, 50-pound braid. Mark Burgess, Big East Bass Fishing. Get you some of that. Smallest fish I've caught so far. Get a little mix of grass here. Regular pads, some dollar pads, some coontail right on a drop. You know, despite the conditions, couldn't get him to eat a top water. I get a few fish on a big worm, which is textbook summertime bass fishing anywhere in the country. But reaction bite, pitching the coon tail just outside of some pads on a drop, 3/4 ounce closer tackle jig, 50-pound braid, getting the job done. All right, another tip to Mark Burgess, Big East Bass Fishing. Yeah. That'll work. Not the biggest fish in the lake, but I'll take them. Hey everybody, Mark Burgess, Big East Bass Fishing. Another summertime bassin tip for you. I'm here on a lake pre-fishing for an upcoming tournament. Early July, hot, humid, sticky. Got some weather coming in possibly later on. Water temp's about 82 degrees. It's about as summertime as you can get. So, you know, it's been said you can take 3 baits anywhere in the country in the summertime and catch them. One being any kind of top water, a deep diving crankbait, a big worm, and that's true. And you know, I've used all 3 of those techniques in my practice here, and had, you know, some success. I've got some on a big worm. Again, I'm fishing offshore, outside of spawning areas, just so happens. You know, there's a nice line of weeds, some pads, transitions into some coontail, and that's where I'm getting the bites. And then it falls off. There's literally nothing once you get out to 8, 9, 10 feet of water. So very defined area, and that's what I'm looking for, a place that's you know, not vast and huge where it's going to take me a month of Sundays to try to find a school. This type of situation concentrates the fish, so I'm looking for that. And there's a number of different ways you can catch them, and today the bigger fish have come on. This is a closer tackle jig, 100% tungsten. You see, this is a 3/4 ounce, but it's the size of a half. Big old zoom chunk trailer on it, big 5/0 hook, and 50-pound test braid, and it's doing the job great. And a couple different tricks you can do with it. If I need to speed up the reaction bite, you know, the speed of the fall rate of the jig, a couple different things. I could put a smaller trailer on it, That's going to decrease the profile. I'm not sure if I wanted to do that. I like this big profile, but that is one way you can get a faster fall rate. The other rate is to take a pair of scissors and just cut into the skirt. I haven't found where I've needed to do that today particularly, but I've done it many times before. So you can just cut into the skirt, take your scissors, and just thin it out. Leave enough color and strands to give yourself a profile, but that's one way to increase the fall rate on a jig. And it's a great way in the summertime to punch heavy vegetation and get those bigger fish that are living in there. So 7.5 foot flip and stick, medium heavy, 50-pound test braid. I've colored the braid green where it fades out a little bit. And again, it's a 3/4 ounce closal tackle jig. And I hope this puts a few more fish in the boat for you. Again, it's Mark Burgess, Big East Bass Fishing, and we'll see you on the water. All right, my fellow maniacs, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please click like and subscribe, and feel free to leave me any comments. Shows you'd like to see, critique this one, love to hear it. All right, we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you watching.